And I'm working on making it very clear to people. So for example, I had a crowdfunding offering, again, door shut, didn't work. I picked the wrong attorney to structure it, and long story short, now I'm restructuring it, and that attorney I spoke with this morning is a woman who is the second in line, if you will, under Jenny Casson, who basically pioneered, and there's a man they credit for, but she pioneered crowdfunding, and in the new regulations that came out in March, where we're able to raise more, we're able to get more people involved, essentially, that was passed under, it doesn't matter the presidency, but it was passed basically with her putting forth those ideas in Congress. And so she was trained by her, and so this is an opportunity when the first time it didn't work, when a door shuts, another couple open, and one of the leaders of the crowdfunding platform I was working with said, you know, you need to create a holistic ecosystem where someone can look at a graph or a chart and say, oh, here's where I enter. I just have a job, but I'm not ready. I can't invest in apartments, and Kaylee's only offering me this. How do I get there, Kaylee? How do I climb that property ladder, is how my friend in Frankfurt calls it, to be able to create generational wealth? So, okay, well, I can't do all of these things myself and create all these programs, and so I've reached out to other women who have financial literacy. For her is one program. Another one is Powerhouse Women. Another one is Pennywise Coaching. So all those different parts of the ecosystem come together to walk a woman through, okay, I've got job, money, how do I do smart things with it, and then get myself to the point where I can start investing and make cash flow and save money on taxes and be able to create generational wealth. So that was a part of the struggle, the door shut, you know, being able to say, oh, I have to create this. And so now we have the visual, we're working on the landing page. I've come up with the partnership between 2 out of the 3 other organizations of how we're going to feed in women, how I'm going to give them referral fees, how we're going to work to feed our companies together at the same time, being collaborative, of course, was part of the lesson. So we're almost there. So then the next crowdfunding offering that I launch, it's going to be very clear, oh, here's where I interject myself into the ecosystem, and here's how I get to that next, you know, phase and eventually to this goal. And so once that's very clear, I don't think it'll be a challenge to say, okay, now I just have to put this in front of 7 billion people